Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into something that has been making waves in the AI and creative world, Luma AI. If you've been curious about creating 3D models, photorealistic environments, or cinematic visuals using just your phone or computer, this tool might completely change the way you work. In this video, I'll give you a full review of Luma AI, walk you through what it is, what it can do, the pros and cons, pricing, real use cases, and finally my honest verdict on whether you should start using it. Stick around until the end, because I'll also share some tips and tricks that can help you get the most out of Luma AI if you decide to try it yourself. So let's get started. First things first, what is Luma AI? Luma AI is a revolutionary platform that allows you to capture the real world and transform it into high-quality, lifelike 3D models. Think of it like scanning an object, a place, or even a scene, and then recreating it digitally in incredible detail. Unlike older 3D scanning techniques that require expensive equipment, Luma AI makes this process accessible to almost anyone with a smartphone. This is a game changer for industries like filmmaking, game development, product design, and even virtual reality. Now, how does it work? At its core, Luma AI uses a technology called neural radiance fields, or NeRF for short. Without getting too technical, this means the AI can take multiple images or video captures of an object or space and then reconstruct it into a realistic 3D view. The beauty of this system is that it doesn't just stitch photos together. It understands light, texture, depth, and reflection. That's why the models generated with Luma AI often look so realistic compared to traditional 3D scans. Let's talk about the features. Luma AI gives you several powerful tools. One of the main ones is the capture tool, which lets you scan objects using your phone camera. You walk around the object or the scene, and Luma AI automatically processes the images in the cloud to create your 3D asset. Another feature is cinematic rendering, where you can create fly-through videos that look like professional camera shots. Imagine filming a product, a car, or even a landscape, and then turning it into a smooth cinematic clip, all powered by AI. But that's not all. Luma AI also offers integration with popular platforms. You can export your creations and use them in engines like Unreal or Unity, which is perfect for game developers. You can even generate assets for AR and VR experiences. For creative professionals, this is like having a high-end studio in your pocket. Now, let's get into the pros of using Luma AI. The first obvious one is accessibility. Traditionally, creating 3D models required specialized hardware and hours of manual work. Luma AI makes this process way easier and way faster. Another big pro is the quality. The results are stunning, often capturing fine details and realistic lighting that would normally take professionals a lot of time to replicate. Third, it's versatile. Whether you're a filmmaker, a YouTuber, a game developer, or just someone experimenting with 3D art, Luma AI opens doors to new possibilities. However, no tool is perfect. Let's look at the cons. One of the main drawbacks is that while the results are impressive, they are not always perfect. Sometimes the AI struggles with reflective surfaces, very thin objects, or fast movements. Another limitation is that processing happens in the cloud, so you'll need a stable internet connection, and sometimes the wait times can be a little longer than expected. Also, if you're planning to use this tool professionally, you need to check the pricing plans, because some advanced features might not be free. Speaking of pricing, let's cover that. Luma AI offers a free version that lets you try out captures and generate results, which is great for beginners. But for professionals who need more exports, higher quality, or commercial use, there are paid tiers available. The exact cost may vary, but compared to the expense of traditional 3D scanning equipment, Luma AI is still relatively affordable. Now let's shift to real-world applications, because this is where Luma AI really shines. Imagine being a filmmaker and needing a shot of a unique location. Instead of traveling there with an entire crew, you could capture it in 3D and use it virtually. Game developers can use it to create realistic environments or objects without spending weeks modeling by hand. Architects and designers can visualize products or spaces in 3D before they even exist. And for content creators, you could capture everyday objects and turn them into cinematic B-roll for your videos. To give you an example, some creators are already using Luma AI to produce jaw-dropping fly-through videos of cars, shoes, or even food items. These videos look like high-end advertisements, but they were created with just a phone and AI processing. That's the level of potential we're talking about. But here's the big question: should you actually use Luma AI? My honest answer is, it depends on your goals. If you're just curious or want to play around with cutting-edge tech, the free version is definitely worth trying. If you're a creative professional looking for efficient ways to produce assets or content, Luma AI can save you a lot of time and unlock new possibilities. On the other hand, if you need absolute perfection in your 3D models or you're working with very complex objects, you may still need traditional methods alongside Luma AI. Let's also talk about the future of Luma AI, because it's still evolving. As the AI continues to improve, we can expect even better results, faster processing, and more integrations. Right now, it already feels like magic, but imagine where this technology will be in the next couple of years. If you get on board early, you'll be ahead of the curve. Before wrapping up, I want to share some tips to get the best results with Luma AI. Number 1, when capturing, make sure you have good lighting. This helps the AI understand details and textures better. Number 2, move slowly and steadily around the object or scene to avoid errors in reconstruction. Number 3, be patient with the processing. Sometimes the extra weight results in higher quality output. And finally, experiment. Don't just scan objects, try entire rooms, landscapes, or even creative angles. You'll be surprised by what's possible. To sum it up, Luma AI is one of the most exciting tools in the creative space right now. It makes high-quality 3D capturing and rendering accessible to almost everyone. It's versatile across multiple industries, and while it has some limitations, the potential is absolutely huge. If you're into 3D, filmmaking, or just curious about the future of digital content, this is definitely something worth exploring. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more quick tutorials and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Peace.